Hi everyone. I just thought it was very important to jump on here and be with you all. As you can see, the sun is shining here in Denmark. It's the first day where we feel a bit of spring, but it's also an important day, I think, because I think most people around the world has been shocked and emotionally affected by what we have seen in the global leadership and what has happened politically. But also for me, it's not so much politically. I don't think this is about politics. To me, what is happening in the world and what have touched me a lot has been the leadership around it. How certain leaders have allowed themselves to behave, and how that they are allowing themselves to be bullying, to be tyrants, to truly portray all the architect stereotypical ways of the old-fashioned masculine or wounded masculine leadership. So I would like to be with you today in this beautiful summer weather to remind you that there is a foundation of goodness in the universe and in the world. And if we can tap into that, tapping into true leadership that also wants harmony. I know we need disruption, and I know that we need some levels of conflict, but there are destructive disruption, and then there is a disruption that comes from heart-based wish to truly have a positive change that has a positive effect on all parties. And that I would like for you in your private life, in the business world, and in the world, and in politics, in all parts of our lives. Expect from others to portray that they want good, not only for themselves but for you too. And make sure that you put boundaries for those who couldn't care less how you feel, that couldn't care less of talking bad about you, share lies, to be abusive. We do not want to tolerate that in our lives and in the world. And if enough people rise, we can demand leadership that have positive human qualities that will lead and guide the world into a better place. And evolutionary, I know there's a reason for everything, but the reason could be that we all stand up and expect leadership to be in a certain way, that we expect and demand a minimum baseline of decency and respect, and for being together for a positive change, and treating each other in a way that we don't need to put boundaries. And I think we've all been shocked, because I think no matter what people say, we know that there is a crucial boundary that has been broken, and we need to have the emotional shock repaired, but we also need to protect future generations so that they don't grow up thinking that this kind of behavior is okay. So do you have this kind of people in your companies, in your families, and in the world, in politics, or whatever it is? I don't want to talk about sides in politics. I want to talk about leadership. Make sure that you demand respect, and that you find out who can you work with and who can't you work with, and what do you allow and what do you not allow. Because you are, as individual leaders of wherever you are, it's the leader of a family, a business, the world. As an individual, you hold the power to not only contribute to make the world a better place and to choose the leadership of today and tomorrow, but you, with who you are and what you choose in this time in history, you are teaching future generations how you want them to see what leadership is. So make sure that you speak up. Make sure that you breathe and get into your heart space and truly feel what are your values, what is your standpoint. Speak up, and not only protect the now, but also protect future generations to teach them a proper way of leadership, conscious leadership. Because with consciousness behind everything that we do, we care, and we care for all people, and we respect one another. But when a line has been crossed, we need to step up and say no more. So thank you for being you. You matter more than you know. And thank you for sharing this beautiful moment with me here in the sun, celebrating the spring in Denmark, which we are very happy for. We've had a lot of dark hours over the last 5 months, so we're ready for the light. We are ready for spring. We are ready for a new era in history where we can rejoice in respect, in our togetherness, where we can be joyful and where we can build a new world, being equals and allowing everything that is good in this world, including diversity, including being equal, everybody's equal, including being respectful in the way that we are together and that we lead the world forward, and how you decide to lead your part of the world. You matter more than you know, and you matter more to me than you know. So thank you for spending time with me today and being who you are.